Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Play Survival Chaos. We are playing against Sith 23-9, Rollerado, and Kirga. So, last game we played as the dwarves. Unfortunately, it wasn't in the cards. We weren't able to win. But hopefully, this time around, I'll be able to bring you guys a little W. So I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I had my great weekend. It was an awesome weekend. It is actually my last weekend before heading off to the States. I leave on Thursday, so the video schedule might get a little bit screwed up this week, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that there's no big problems. We are definitely going for random. Alright, what do we get? Okay, so we got the Blood Elves. Okay. Now, what could we do this time around? Blood for Blood is no fun. Blood Priest is fun. That's against only air units. Oh, reduces spell damage hugely and increases their hit point regeneration by 3 health points per second. That's insane. Arcane Guardian, yeah. Blood Rage, less interested in that. Lava Spawn could be fun. Phoenix Eggs we did, which was a good time. But let's try something out a little. Let's try something new out. Let's do the Arcane Mastery, because that little bit of health, I mean, could give us a little that tiny. Okay, so there's the mine. So and up against the Orcs, so I'm gonna have to push in against them hard, pretty much as soon as possible. So I think that'll be my first choice, and we're going up against the Fell Orcs and the Humans. Okay, so we are going up against 3 of what I would argue the strongest races in the game. So this is going to be a little tough. But you know what? We're the neutral army. Tough is good. Tough is good. And I'm also glad we got rid of a lot of the spell damage, because it's really going to help, especially against the Humans. And just kind of any of those late game kind of nukes and things like that, kind of like those those level 3 magic uses. Yeah, Strider, Archer, Guardian, Sorceress, and Blade Dancers. So that's pretty much all the way up to, it's everything except our final thing. I don't know why it's so hard for me to speak English right now, up until our tier 4 base. So here we'll send him out. 3, 2, 1. Great. And now we're going to start doing a little bit better. And that's all you need to start a revolution. Korg, we need to start a revolution. From anyone who's seen Dear Sweet Thor Ragnarok. I love it. I thought it was very funny, almost a little too funny, frankly. I thought it was a little hard to connect on some of the more, dramatic moments, because there was like a lot of heavy stuff in that movie. I mean, I'll do spoiler-free here, but like, that movie, there was not a ton of super funny stuff in that movie. When you talk in terms of like themes and stuff like that, like, it's some pretty hardcore stuff. We will be getting this for the economy, because we've captured this, so that's really going to help, because that gives me an extra 50 gold every 70 seconds. So that's not huge, but it's a good amount. Especially for, like, this early in the game, it's kind of a pretty good idea of what I want. But they are throwing a lot my way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're fine. Come on, let us pick that up. Awesome. So we've captured 2 neutral buildings. Spirit Wolves. Is that his bonus? Not too sure where the Spirit Wolves came from, but we'll find out. Picking up the basic iron weapons. And I have to keep my eye on the Humans, because that is a devastating amount of damage that could potentially come through here. It must have been an upgrade. Like, that must be his level 2 barracks. Great. Alright, so now we're sitting at 1,000. I'll throw them down here. Because I've gotta just at least make them back off for just a little bit here. Interesting. Not entirely sure if that's what I would have done. See, I would have shot the arrow here because that's all guaranteed, and your guys get to jump in. Yeah, okay, so barracks level 2. So that's exactly what it is. Is that it's a barracks level 2. So instead of the raiders, he's getting them. He's getting spirit wolves, which should be interesting. I've never played against that build before. It seems to be relatively effective, but alright, 10. Oh boy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. And we held them. And we are right back into it. Brilliant. That makes me very happy, yeah. So now we're going to pick that up. Kirga has captured a neutral building. Great, so now we're doing well in terms of economy and in terms of building upgrades. And the next one I should trigger, well, activate, is this top lane. Kind of get a hold of those neutral buildings as fast as possible. That'll be irritating and scary, but we'll deal with it. Yeah, they've still got they don't have a ton of upgrades.
Research finished.
Yeah, so we'll pick that up. Yeah, and he's got more upgrades than I want him to have. Yeah, glass cannon's 12% damage. I mean, it's just that's a lot. That's a lot of debuffs. But here we'll be okay. I'm not as worried as maybe I should be about this. 731, 749. Okay, oh, Sith, right. I don't care about Sith. Sith right now, at least. 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. Okay, let them all group up here. Okay, not quite as damaging as I'd hoped. But that's how it is sometimes. And frankly, that was enough for us to hold until the next wave. Because they're going to get a little bit of upgrades, but we're hitting their backlines, and my rule of thumb is kind of like, once we hit the backlines, we're doing okay. Improved iron armor. Yeah, now we're good. Yeah, but that's going to be problematic, because that initial stun is a pain. Like, that's not fun. That tain't fun to deal with, that's for sure. And now I think we're just going to sit until we can get level 2 here. Or, I mean, we should be getting magic soon, but I really would rather get the Arcane Sanctum, pick the Aura, and start hitting the tower upgrades. Because that's really the bread and butter of the Dear Sweet Blood Elves. And here we're doing well. That'll be a nice, unhappy little push for them to deal with. Especially since all our guys are completely unupgraded. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I just find it interesting. But that must mean he must be rushing for level 2. Maybe getting heroes out soon, we will see. But if I could actually get Kael'thas or somebody out in the middle soon, that would be gorgeous. Arcane Sanctum. Yeah, there's not really a ton to worry about here. 40. Boom. Inspiration Aura. Brilliance Aura could be nice. But I think I'll do this. 4, 3, 2, 1. We will heal. And then, which is the big one? Yeah, the Battle Mage. Okay, so this could be scary, but we'll find out. I also really need to upgrade the mana pool, because that damage just isn't cool. And I think he is, yeah, he's coming after me, that's for sure. Three, two, one. More guys. Gonna push him out. A bing, a bada bing, a bada boom. A zippity zoppity. Here we go. Not quite in the golden zone, because we're still getting shot here, but that's alright. And I will throw out Kael'thas into the middle. Since we're in control of it now, but I want to stay in control of it. And this, you know, yes, we'll push back, but we're going to be able to hold them with just having the turrets here, and I've got enough units that I can buy still now. So I should be able to make enough back. And he's already level 2, which is lovely. He's starting to get that sweet, sweet EXP. Yes, and I'm watching, don't worry. Okay, great, so we've got the Battle Mage coming out now. Oh, and he's throwing Rexar, but we did a big number on those barracks. Let's make sure they don't do the same against me. 7, 6, 5, 4. Where's my Battle Mage? Oh, okay. There he is, the Guardian. 915, 983, 995, 1000. There it is. Bing, boom. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah. Where's Kael'thas? Where are you at, my man? There he is, 6. Level 6. Just chilling. Doing minimal work for maximum return. It's the man of my dreams right there. And I think this could be really, really nice. Oh no, if I could get Lady Leandrin, that would be devastating. Especially if I could get a good push behind her. 679, 687, 699. Oh, that was a misclick. That could be problematic. Zero, okay. We should hold, and we should have enough to get a hero out. There she is. Yeah, okay, we're good. I mean, I'll take it. I'll just heal that as well as this one. Just seems to be an interesting strategy, Mr. Rexar. Don't get me wrong, you're doing a lot of irritating damage. But is that really the best course of action for you and your people? Judging by the fact that you are beating the crap out of my buildings, it doesn't seem to be a bad one. But he's dead, and the rest of this will kind of fall behind here. But you know what that's earned you? It's earned you my level 3 barracks. Because I want you dead now. I really do. Advanced iron weapons. Let's get these guys hitting hard. They're still 3 and 3, and what are you guys? 2 and 2. All right, so you're hitting as hard as I am, but I'm gonna rectify that. Ooh, so we went in there. I wonder how that went. And once again, they always choose the dismounting knight, which I respect, but it's a little predictable after a while. And here, if I pick this, which I will, that means that my guys will have a flat 5 HP regen. Because if I include my bonus, and 5 HP per second is no joke. Great, and I got some more silverite weapons. Let's get some more of that. No, actually, let's get some blood magic while we're here. Because once we're getting, like, good blood magic, like, that'll be real pretty. Like, level 2 with level 3, I think, if I remember correctly, is stupid nice. And we get 2 for having a level 2 barracks, so... Alright, so we'll see. I'm thinking he's going to ult here if he's smart. Because especially with Lady Legion, we can outlast most of his damage here. Yeah, and we're starting to hit his barracks. Okay, he's popping a lot of units. Great, so we got that. Let's get some Elven Masonry going. Blood Rage. Spell Steal. Phantom Warriors will pick up. That's a nice one. Actually, yeah, I mean, too late. I already picked up Phantom Warriors. Oh, come on. Focus, focus, focus. The building. Great, Lady Legion's taking big hits. But we're doing damage against his barracks. And that's it. We got his barracks. So the Orcs are out of action on that rank. And I have to be careful because I've said that a lot, and that's bitten me in the butt a lot. I'll pop that there. So Lady Legion has indeed fallen. We're gonna get some improved mana pool because we gotta push this back, and then we're good. Frankly, this should be okay. Oh, and Kael'thas is ready in the wings. Might throw Kael'thas up against the Orcs again. Actually, no, I've got a level 3 barracks going into them. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I would, however, really like to get 1,000 gold before I've got to deal with these guys. Because the only issue is that it is 2 heroes, and yes, it's just a level 4 and level 7, but that's still level 4 and level 7 heroes I have to deal with. Great, so we got Phantom Warriors, but I've got the Phoenix Spirit Ray, and I'm tempted to use it, but we will see. 749, 759, my mistake. 839, 851, 875, 981. Okay, so we're good. And Kael'thas will just be chilling in the back, bombing them with the Phoenix Strikes, Living Bombs, little Pyro Blaster guy. That'll be nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. I mean, that took a lot of the teeth out of this push. And then Samuro going in hard is kind of what I wanted, because even though Kael'thas is going to take a couple nasty little hits, Samuro's going to get burned by a lot of buildings. And what a pity, he's dead. Oh no. So I'll be sending Lady Legion up against them up here. I've got enough for even better swords here. And this will be irritating because Thrall's just ever so slightly out of the way. 972. We're doing well here. Okay, so they're gonna crush into us. That's fine. I won't be fighting them on this wave. It'll be the next wave that I'll be throwing out Lady Legion on. And we'll get persistent missiles. 965, and we just got extra silverite weapons. But they're 6 and 5, so their units, they're just like regular units, are pretty badass. So I start hitting my... Ooh, I forgot. We're under siege. Are we really? Is that really a siege? I guess technically, yes, it's absolutely a siege. But really, is it? There it is. And now we're going to just start eating through them. And I want to get some... I want new improved blood magic. I think I should get some improved blood magic. And Kael'thas is going to be charging down in the middle. And now we're getting to the part where people are starting to throw out spells, but spells don't do much against my guys. Because we got that sweet, sweet 45% spell resist. And here we should be able to pick up a few nice little bits of salvage, which will help us immensely in the long run. And then do I want more? Oh, blood sacrifice. Yeah, we should get blood sacrifice sooner rather than later. And then another arcane aura. And we're going to be picking up. These are nice amounts of salvage here. Boom, that's 500. And this we won't get this turn, but we're going to be getting it soon enough. Kael'thas is going to be such a pain for them to deal with. We'll pick that up. Now I think a lot of my gold right now should go into just flat unit upgrades. I don't think I need to be doing a lot more turret stuff. I've got a lot of the big things that I want, which is important, but I don't have the unit quality right now. And already my unit quality is poor, just from the get-go. Not like super poor, but like enough that I should be concerned.
Research finished.
Improve steel weapons. I would like to have 6/6 elves. Yeah, so Kael'thas has fallen, surprising nobody. And then I should pick this up, Advanced Mana Pool.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, Gorgrimwolf is not the person I wanted to see come out to play. And it looks like he ulted. And we're going to be taking his turret, which is nice. Because that's, I mean, it's salvage. And... here. I'll hold off for just a second here. Because it's Jubathos and Gorgrimwolf, so I'd rather throw Kael'thas and Lor'themar, and this would actually be a great opportunity for Lor'themar to get some more experience. And Rexxar is going to be doing there, kind of farming us, but if he must farm, then he must. Who's getting... is that... okay, unfortunately that is Lady Leandra. Yeah, and Jubathos is still doing real well. Okay, but we got the blood sacrifice, which is dope. Lady Legion is down. And we just picked that up, so that's even more HP per second regen. And I'm going to get the basic mana well, and the reason why I'm doing the basic mana well is because we're going to be pushing off, and I'd rather have my turrets hit even harder than they normally do. And even Rexxar is going to be pushing up, so I just don't want to worry about it. But I'll drop these two up north. And then the middle, we're still doing well. Thrall's irritating, but I don't think we need to prioritize him in terms of killing or damage. Okay, better improved Manuel. Not Manuel, Manoel. Considering arrows, might as well. Like, I frankly don't see why I wouldn't. Okay, so that's fine. I have to be very careful up here. I have to really, really keep an eye out here. 7, 6, 5, 4.
They shall burn.
The memory of 12 philosophy.
Good. Jubathos is taking big hits now. Excellent. Because he's going right after Kael'thas, and that is a beautiful thing to see. Bye-bye, buddy. He's already down. And I might even be able to pick up, just with the amount of gold and stuff I'm going to be getting. Yeah, and I will be able to get this level 4 barracks to send directly into the Fel Orcs, which is pretty ideal for what I want. Oh, we were so close. There it is. So I will pick that up right away. And since Rexar's still pushing up, I'll keep upgrading my advanced mana well. Once again, there's really no reason I shouldn't. And this should be really, really bad news for the Fel Orcs. Because they just threw 2 heroes into me, and now they're going to get 2 heroes going into that. So all they will have is Gore Grimhowl to throw against me. And he only just now picked up Barracks level 3. And I'm already at Barracks level 4. So it's going to start pushing, you know, he's going to start to sweat a little bit. He's going to start to feel the pressure. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. Especially now that my magic is starting to kick off. And I don't want to send Lady Leodrin in. Ah, and he's using his ult again. So that will kill this push. But he can't use that ult indefinitely. Because what is it? Okay, at least 3. That's nice. Blood sacrifice. I mean, if I could research it before my guys died, this would be a huge boon. But no, I mean, it's going to be... Grom Hellscream did make an appearance. I think Gore Grimhowl is the guy I just killed. Lord Thromar is level 6, and Kael'thas is level 16, so there's some hard-hitting bad boys here. 2, 1, 0. We're okay. And Rexar is now well underneath half health, so... Then I should get advanced blood magic. Blood Elves don't have a ton of advantages, but the fact that we have badass magic should be one of the things I use the most of. And he's using all his mana. He can't have it. Yeah, he doesn't even have enough for a nuke left. Our town is under siege. Our town is fine, buddy. Trust me. Another Arcane Aura. No, more persistent missiles. I want persistent-ter missiles. There it is. This should be it for this barracks. Great. Awesome. So we picked off 2 of their barracks. Each barrack facing me is now down. We'll upgrade these barracks. Because now we're making everybody's life miserable. And Lord Thromar is back out. And I will send him down the middle here, because picking up Thrall would be wonderful. Though... Oh no, Lady Leodrin's ready to go down out there. Alright. 865. We're doing well right now. We've got a good advantage. I want to keep my handle on it. 2, 1.
Now feel my wrath.
Improve steel armor. Great. Oh, and we just picked up that. Yeah, and Rolorado is in rough shape, and so are the Orcs. Good lord. Yeah, that fortress is just ours right now. I mean, Samuro might stop this for a little while longer, but I mean, the ball is rolling right now. And we're gonna get more advanced armor. I do love me some truly, truly advanced armor. We will be getting some charged glaives now that we have glaive throwers on the field. And it looks like we might have been able to still be outclassing the... Okay, and we picked up his middle barracks. We might still be outclassing the humans, because the humans are now number 1 on my hit list. Because the Fel Orcs are done. Like, they can't hold on for much longer. That's a given. Okay, that'll be irritating to deal with. But more advanced mana wells, and then we can throw Lady Leodrin down his bloody gullet. Yeah, and if we get all of the salvage on this guy, I mean, that's a huge pickup for us. Yeah, that's even more. Now we will probably be able to pick up his fortress, if nothing wacky goes on, and that should also wipe out a lot of his guys. Great.
Research finished.
Awesome, and now I'm gonna... Oh, we have enough. Some of you might be asking, why do I go for Sanctum level 3? That way I can immediately have my special unit and all the final upgrades available. Because I have to capitalize on this lead I've got. And I've got a nice lead. But I have to capitalize on it. 835. So we will have more than enough. I probably want to trade Lady Leodrin, because Kael'thas has had a lot of experience on the field lately. And I'd like for Lady Leodrin to also buff up. I would throw out Lorthamar, but he's getting all the experience he needs. He's level 10 right now, which is a solid level for him. 30 minutes in.
They'll never know what you're...
Ooh, that's much further than I wanted them to go. Okay, but that's fine. Yep, and we will pick up... Probably sit to the enhanced Elven Masonry just so I can really get that cash rolling in, because now that a lot of my salvage potential is gone, I'm gonna need to find a more sustainable, more reliable source of gold. And then Imbued Blood Magic will be probably my next pickup. Fel Orcs are holding on, bless their hearts, but that's it. This should be the last push. Yep, so it's just me and the humans, and I've already got level 4 on that front, so we're doing well. Lady Leodrin is chilling. We got a good push going up there. I probably should have done is thrown a hero up there against them, but c'est comme ça. So I think I will throw Inil Thul down the middle.
Research finished.
That way I can A, give him experience, and B, hopefully pressure the humans here. It looks like they're going to be experiencing a lot of pressure on my end anyway. Arcane Sanctum. Oh, and Antonidas is not nearly as useful against me now because of my 45% damage reduction. And he's normally one of the guys I hate facing the most. Lorthamar is about to die, but he has left his mark. We can put it that way. And Korgal, okay, irritating. Yeah, Korgal is here. But Inil Thul is also here, so I can't really fault anyone for that. Barracks, only barracks level 3. Interesting. We're going to be picking up some Imbued Blood Magic. And then once I see this, I'll see if I need to really throw out... really need to throw out... Oh, whatchamacallit. The mana drain. Oh, so we're sitting at with way too much gold right now. We'll pick that. Some more incinerating arrows. Lady Leodrin has fallen. That's fine. Korgal's coming to say hi to us. That should be just fine. But that does mean I would like to get some more basic mana torrents. And I've got Kael'thas. That'll be able to check him pretty hard. And Inilthul, level 7. Beautiful, beautiful Inilthul. Thank you. And it's rare. Inilthul and I have a very difficult relationship. Very, very difficult relationship. But, you know, somehow we just make it work. If you... That's right. Never give up, guys. Because sometimes you can just make it work. And they're starting to push back, but I just also got reinforcements. It's irritating that Korgal showed up. I'm a little miffed about that. Not worried, but I mean, it's just kind of like... I have to deal with this. Yeah. Blood Sacrifice. It's 1,000. Let's deal with this first. If he's... Okay, I was like, if they're hitting my barracks... I will also throw out Northermar, because I just don't want to deal with this. But the good news is, Korgal now seems to have been isolated. And we picked their upper barracks. And he left voluntarily. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, plumping you here, buddy. And Korgal's getting killed. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys that, but I thought that this was perhaps a better use of my time. I was a little concerned. So, Supreme Elven Masonry. This I would like to deal with in a more permanent fashion. So perhaps within... No, I'll let them push in. I don't really want to send Lady Leodrin against that. And there goes Korgal. Korgal is out of the picture. We're going to research the ultimate weapon again. Inilthul is still just chugging along level 12. You do not want a level 12 Inilthul. Just kind of hanging out. Okay, so we're picking that up. I'll pick this up. Another incinerating arrow. And now he's got 2 heroes charging down his gullet. So, hope you enjoy this, buddy.
Research finished.
And I don't think he will. Oof, he's got a lot of nonsense pushing. Oh, but that's actually his own push.
Research finished.
And here comes Inilthul. We got a better battle mage. Ooh, good timing on the Rexar. And Antonidas is getting clobbered. What else do we want? More Arcane Aura? Sure. Aggressive choice. But, you know, doing horrifying amounts of damage to it. And has decided to leave it alone. Inilthul, you are an enigma wrapped in a riddle, my friend. I just do not know what to do with you. Basic silverite weapons.
Research finished.
I don't want to pick anything up here. Yeah. I'll pick that up. Inilthul still just chilling. And green has a huge push going in from the bottom. But unfortunately I will have to send Inilthul out against the Orcs because I don't want them to get any stronger than they already are. And they're not super strong, but I would really like to break them. Now they're getting a level 4 barracks, hammering into them. Blue is absolutely done for. We're gonna get some improved Silverite weapons, because we're 7 and 6, that's nice. And they're 8 and they're 9 and 7, so their guys are actually pretty badass. Yeah, and there goes Inothul, which to me is no problem.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
And as always, my customary yeah, we're doing...
Research finished.
Alright, 2200. What else do we do here? Yeah, and he's got no mana, so I don't really even have to worry about burning him. As in mana burn. I'm not gonna burn the guy. It'd be insane. Could you imagine that? How's the game go? Good, good, good. But then Sarge lost his mind and just burned someone. Oh, you mean like a sick disc? No, he burned him like with fire. You're like, oh, okay. Yeah, so does he actually have Elder Shaman? Oh no, you're just Shaman. Interesting. I've got no information about that.
Research finished.
Alright, then...
Research
This will be an interesting push, but... How many heroes do I have sitting on deck here? All of them, so I'll be okay. No, that would be uninteresting. Might as well just drain a little mana. Just so I can stay topped up. And here we go. Because also with the Orcs, if you give the Orcs time, you gotta respect your enemy, because the Orcs can really come back and hit you here.
Research finished.
I'll throw Inothul out at him, a level 15 Chimera. Then frankly, I think I'm gonna just sit with my money here for a little bit. Maybe improve the Manator once, because I would really, really like to have money to deal with this push. Like, that would be awesome. Inothul is in rare form today. And that's a great push we got going here as well. But once again, this does show you, with the Blood Elves, once you get those tower upgrades going, these guys are scary. Like, they are wildly unpleasant to deal with. Oh, bummer for him. He's had no
Research finished.
help from his... Okay, a few from his barracks, but not nearly enough here. Actually, might be just enough. But once that push hits... it's gonna be... Once that push kind of dies out on my barracks, it's gonna be kind of tough. So Lady Leodrin, so I would rather send out Lord Thermar and Kael Thaus out against him. Oh, and Samuro's just getting absolutely devastated. Like, honestly, he played very well and he stuck through it, so more power to him. And you guys know me, I have the utmost respect for people who stick it out to the bitter end. And whether he wants to respond to me or not, that's not really my concern. I just want him to know that I respect him. 7-6, even though he's gonna be defeated. Now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad you guys got to watch that relatively unlikely victory. We went up against the three, I would argue, strongest strongest races in the game, and we actually turned it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. Hope you have an amazing week, and this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.